What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week we are back on our 1957 GMC. Last episode you guys saw us pretty much finish up the whole interior. We threw down that gator step in the bed. We got this truck ready for C10 Nationals. The last thing we got to do before we get this thing loaded up and head 12 hours north is take a spin around the block and make sure she's driving. So let's get on it. So I'm excited, man. This is officially the first drive in a brand new build. It's exciting. It's also a little nerve-wracking. We do have a couple things to sort out as far as the electronics go. Our Heltec transmission controller is stuck in something they're calling limp mode. So it doesn't shift gears. So we're gonna be just cruising along. I'm gonna throw in second gear. I'm not too worried about drivability right now because we're really just driving it onto the trailer, off the trailer. So let's see what we got. We do have a slight rubbing issue on the front passenger side wheel. It's loud. The customer wanted a choppy cam and he wanted it loud, so I think we definitely achieved that. I was more concerned about how it would look. That's always my number one concern. Cool factor. So we're excited to go out to C10 Nationals. This is the first time that we're going out to the C10 Nationals event. It's America's Truck Show. But they have these events out in Texas, in Vegas, and in Nashville. So Nashville is clearly our closest, the closest event to us, which still isn't all that close. We're trailering Dimebagged and Bloodline. Our customers are coming out with us. David, Steven, their wives, my buddy Jason from Iron Carriers. We're actually going to be doing a really awesome build for him. I don't want to tell you guys about that yet. So he's coming with us. Andrew and his wife Jeanette. Jeanette's the shop mom. You guys have never seen her on camera, but she takes care of us, so she does a real good job setting up the show for us, man. We always got food to eat. She handles the merch, all that kind of stuff. We're actually in the process of designing some new t-shirts, so I'm excited about that. We're gonna try to start pushing the merch a little bit, just to kind of help with the flow of the content, keep stuff rolling. And what do you know, the first time we got the truck out, it is raining. South Florida, baby. Yeah, I see a lot of rain ahead of me. I don't really love that. So I think I'm gonna pull off. Usually we take a nice loop around, get some good shots, like a nice drive-by, but it is looking like it's gonna pour. This truck does not have windshield wipers. We discarded those. We'll just throw some Rain-X on the windshield. We should be good to go. You guys have an expensive classic car or truck, you probably don't take it out in the rain. At least I know I don't like to. I don't even have an expensive one. Dinero, I drive that quite a bit. I don't really take that out in the rain. It's not expensive. Relatively not expensive compared to some others. So that's actually going to be our next stop right there, MFK. That's where we do our tuning now. That's where we do the dyno sessions. All right, well, for the official first drive of the truck, obviously there's a bunch of stuff that we still kind of have to, little kinks we got to figure out. But all in all, the truck drove great. The rain was coming in hot, and we didn't really want to take that chance of pushing it too far. So I think she's ready for the show. We're gonna let this rain die down and we'll get this thing loaded up because tomorrow we are headed to Nashville. So if you guys are out in the area, come by, say what's up. And if not, come out next year. I don't know if we'll be there, but you guys should go. right, we officially made it out to C10 Nationals in Nashville, Tennessee. We got both our trucks out here. We're getting ready to take Dimebagged out. Over here, we got our secret new project. Don't tell anyone. We're showing off this puppy for the first time. We made it out safely. Only had 2 blowouts on this trailer. I think I gotta stop buying my tires off Amazon. What do you think, Nettie?
I agree.
I agree. All right, let's get these trucks unloaded. We're excited. Setup day. Let's get it. Man, I gotta tell you, this is like the first time I'm really seeing this thing out of our shop in a whole new state. And boy, she is sexy, boy. I'm really proud of my team. Really blessed to have customers like David and Steven to allow us to create such a beautiful machine. Now look at that thing. Sheesh. She fine. All right, it's day 1, C10 Nationals. I just got me a cowboy hat. We are in Nashville. Buddy PJ watches our channel. He had the hat on. He gave it to me. So appreciate you, PJ, if you're watching. We got David and his wife out here. This is the first time he's actually gonna cruise in the truck. He's gonna putt around a little bit. You excited?
C10 Nationals.
Don't do any burnouts, David. It's frowned upon here.
Not yet.
Have some fun. Truck's looking good. Literally got maybe 1 mile on it. But it's his truck. If he wants to drive it, let him. Oh yeah. Well, it's a beautiful day. Nashville, Tennessee. C10 Nationals. Okay, there you go. What's up, what's up? We got a bunch of really nice cars out here. Especially this thing right here. This is my boy Kyle from Rusted Nail out of Bowling Green. He's building himself a nice little race truck. We're gonna go do a little walkthrough with that. Got Chuck C out here, another Florida boy. He's out of Ocala with his little patina square body. But yeah, not a cloud. Well, those clouds over there, but those don't count. Over here, we got no clouds. Beautiful. This is the spot to be. You guys never been out to C10 Nationals, I suggest it. They got one in Vegas, they got one in Texas, and this one obviously is in Nashville. So got some road racing going on, truck racing, autocrossing, and I got a cowboy hat. Let's go. thinks we should build an autocross truck. I do.
Too fast, did like 85 miles an hour. Not my truck though, so gotta take it easy. We'll save the tire shredding for another time.
Remember children, Jesus loves you. All right, guys, I had to come over here and see this truck. 96 Tahoe. My boy Kyle from Rustic Nails. Say hi to Kyle.
What's up?
Kyle is like one of the first dudes that I started following on Instagram before I had my shop. Rustic Nail. If you all ain't following Rustic Nail, you need to. This guy is a freaking genius, bro. He makes me look like a scab on your knee. Kyle is a race enthusiast, and he is building. Well, you've built a couple race trucks.
Yep.
A couple few. Sold them.
Yep.
And now he's building the race truck. So get up off your seat. Let's go take a look at the truck. I think we'll start in the engine compartment.
All right.
What y'all notice is the engine is not sitting where a normal LS in a truck would sit. You push this thing way into the to the cab of the truck, right?
I think it's 16, 12 inches back.
16, 12, you know,
whichever.
Who's counting?
So obviously that's to balance weight. Right now we're 51-49 weight ratio. So this is a full tube chassis, 100% design developed in Fusion. Infinite Fab Works in Hendersonville, Tennessee. They have taken this thing to a whole nother level.
Let's talk about these headers, bro. These things are freaking wicked.
Yeah, so this is kind of a Lamborghini, Ferrari, supercar inspired. So either 180 degrees, it makes a completely different sound.
The fact that they come forward and then they 180 back towards the back of the car.
So they go all the way forward, all the way back.
What kind of power is this thing making?
Yeah, we should be 1,000 wheel
with a Pro Charger.
It'll have boost control, so we'll have seven boost settings, and fully tunable. In other words, you know, we don't need 1,000 to the wheel until we're fully playing. You'd never get to 7th gear in this thing. What else we got? Air jacks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's titties, baby. Look at that. Oh yeah. I think I got to start putting those on my trucks.
So you have twin fuel cells. Then you have a tube here that pretty much you fill it up and both of them fill at the same time.
So you fill it on one side and there's a crossover that will fill this tank.
Both tanks have lift pumps in them, each tank, right? And they both feed at the same time to that pump there.
Surge tank's got 3 pumps in it. 2 pumps run all the time to run the motor. You got capability on boost to turn this 3rd pump on to not lean the thing out.
And I noticed you got a couple kiddie seats in the back.
Those are adult seats, actually.
What kind of adults sitting in that? Because I saw one dude sitting there and his head was sticking out the roof.
Our Infinite chassis, we built this with a spine down the middle is the strength part of this, where everything is tied to it. Literally everything on the outside is protection for the driver and to hold the body on it. So this one, we'll have the body off this so you can drive it around.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So the whole body will lift off the chassis.
The whole body has to come off the chassis. But one to be able to final weld the chassis on it, but the body is a facade. It will. There's no structural part to this body anymore. All it is to look like an OBS Tahoe.
Okay. All right. So with all that said, I think maybe we should hear this thing start up.
Go ahead, Cal.
That's what I want to hear. So this side over here, these are is this the molds?
We handmade the base shape of the fenders.
With foam.
Correct. Welding wire, foam, and then quarry bondoed and body worked and got all those perfect, and then actually made the mold on the body. And then now that we have the mold, we can pop multiple fenders.
Because you plan on ruining them.
That's right. So then once we had this side, we 3D scanned it, and now we can make 3D print this side so they match, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll make molds for this side. That way we can pop molds. So we're gonna have carbon fiber dash, and it'll all obviously cover. It's gonna come down, but I wanted an actual key.
So you have a race truck with a Restomod AC.
Absolutely, go Mike.
Mikey,
Restomod.
we love you, Mikey.
Yeah, air conditioning. I mean, I plan on driving this to Cars and Coffee and hanging out, taking the kids and the wife.
I love it. When you guys built this truck, you were involved and you were sitting in it and making it built for your body and your stature.
The seat is exactly for my body height. I mean, even down to the handbrakes.
That looks like fun.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun.
All right, so what's your favorite part about the truck?
I think, obviously without driving it yet,
Yeah.
my favorite part has been the journey.
Yeah, you're having fun.
Yeah, the guys, they're insanely talented.
Well, Kyle, I'm impressed. Like I said, I respect this guy very much, and I hope when this truck is done, you're gonna have me out and at least sit in the passenger seat.
Yeah, we'll strap
Maybe they'll let me drive it. I don't know.
It's fine.
You heard him. You heard him.
You can drive it.
All right, so this is to be continued. We're gonna come check this truck out when he's finished. Kyle, blessed.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, man. My favorite truck so far, and it's not even done. I'd say it's about 50% done, but don't tell Kyle I said that. There's a lot of nice trucks out here. A lot of people showing up. It is beautiful. What a day for a show. This is something that we were checking out on Instagram before we got out here. Charlie's Customs, cool guy. Met Charlie a couple of years back at C10 Nationals. We built some really nice stuff. A nice little twin turbo, 72-ish. Yeah, I'd say it's a 72. It's clean, super clean build. All right, it's your time to shine, man. Let's talk about this truck, bro. Uh-oh. You know he's meaning business when he's got a book ready to go. So it started out as a 2010 Camaro SS. What's your name again?
Anthony Young.
Anthony, Mikey.
Nice to meet you, man.
Anthony watches the channel, so he came over and said what's up. We had to come over and see his truck. So tell us a little bit about how you started.
A drunken bet.
A drunken bet.
So I bought the Camaro as a donor for a OBS truck. Went to Texas hog hunting on a trip and found this truck on Marketplace, and talking to a buddy down there that's got a GSI chassis truck, and decided to put the two together.
So started out as a 2010 Camaro, and then he bought this truck. It's the 71 C10, and now you got a mix of both, right?
Yeah. Finished September last year. We've got 25,000 miles on it. Drive it everywhere. It's never seen a trailer. I'm 7.5 hours from home now.
So a complete body swap onto a newer a Camaro. Now it's a unibody truck.
Yep, unibody, 14-point chromoly cage, tying everything back together. So tried to integrate old and new.
Oh, look at that. So this is most of the interior out of the Camaro too, huh?
Yep, all the floorboards,
seats,
console, the gauge clusters, steering column. Dash is handmade, but other than that, it's a mix of both. Tried to keep the old school door panels and stuff.
What kind of power is it making?
Right around 525, nothing crazy. It's got
plenty.
A nice stage 2 BTR cam in it, very drivable, very streetable. Like I said, we put 25,000 miles on it. We drove it here. We did the drag racing last night, doing autocross today, probably the Burnout competition. Gonna drive for 7.5 hours home.
Burnout competition, all right. I like this guy, so I'm gonna go check that out when you're out there. Well, dude, it's awesome build, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a good day, brother.
You too.
That's pretty sweet.
A little different.
Amazing what you can do after a few beers, huh?
That's right. Bush ingenuity.
We got some burnouts coming up. There's about 10 C10s, about to roast some tires. Fortunately, it's not like a real burnout competition. There's a metal plate on the concrete over here. They're watering it down. They're putting tire chalks in. So it's a little bit of a cheat kind of burnout competition, but either way, it's gonna make a lot of noise, smoke, and that always makes the crowd happy.
the 2010 Camaro. You think I'm making this up? LS3 engine, 376 cubic inches, safety.
Take a 50. You got 50.
Only cost 800 in tires.
Yeah. Well, we made it back to the shop from Nashville to Boca Raton. We got our trucks back here. We already got Dimebagged out of the truck. She's in the shop. We have our project Bloodline sitting in the trailer. We're gonna be getting back to work on Bloodline. We have a few things left to do, like tuning it. We picked up our sub box from our buddy Mike at Slosh Tubs. We got that here, so Lee's got a little bit more upholstery to do. We're gonna get this thing on the dyno, get it tuned. A couple little odds and ends. We managed to scratch the heck out of the tailgate on the way back. It opened up and was rubbing on our trailer door. So that will be repaint number 3. But you know, shit happens and you just kind of move on. We had a blast out at C10 Nationals. We got to hang out with some fellow truck builders, which is always fun. We got to see some of our YouTube subscribers. PJ gave me this really cool cowboy hat. So it's official, I'm a cowboy. Giddy up. We're gonna get back to work on our other projects. We're hammering down on our 1970 Chevelle. You guys haven't seen any of that stuff yet, so we got some bunch of content coming out on that. We're gonna be finalizing, pray to God, our Chevy Chevelle twin turbo. We're gonna be getting back to work on the twin turbo Continental. And we have a brand new project that's gonna be coming into our shop in another 2 weeks or so. It's gonna be a patina truck. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. So you guys are gonna have to subscribe, follow along, because we have a lot of cool stuff coming out. So hope you guys enjoy our time or our episode out at C10 Nationals. I know we had a great time. Chris puts together an awesome show. Everybody out there was amazing. If you guys have never been out to C10 Nationals, make sure you check out next year. They have one in Vegas, Texas, and Nashville. So you guys have some options. So we're gonna get this thing out and get back to work. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace.